Manchester United have long been linked with Real Madrid star Luka Modric. Manchester United will be interested in signing Luka Modric should the veteran leave Real Madrid. Paul Robinson believes. The Croatia international has been at the Bernabeu ever since 2012. But, with his contract winding down, a move elsewhere could be on the cards. Manchester United are currently well stocked for midfielders. They've still got Paul Pogba and Donny van de Beek. Despite the pair regularly being linked with moves away from Old Trafford over the past year. And they've also got Nemanja Matic, Fred, Scott McTominay and Bruno Fernandes at their disposal, too. However, former Leeds and Tottenham goalkeeper Robinson thinks United will be in the mix to sign Modric should he leave Real Madrid at the end of the campaign. The veteran has less than a year left on his contract over in Spain and has been targeted by United in the past. And Robinson, speaking to Football Insider, said, "I think any of the top 6 clubs would be interested in signing Luka Modric, including Man United. There will be no shortage of takers for him if he wants to come back to the Premier League. Regardless of what system a team plays, Modric would fit it. He can play across a 3, in a 4 or in behind a striker. We all know the immense talent of Modric." United were eyeing Modric during Sir Alex Ferguson's time in charge. But a move failed to materialize, with Tottenham flatly refusing to let him go. Chelsea also wanted to sign Modric during his time at Spurs but, like United, ended up missing out. Spurs sold him to Real Madrid in 2012 because they didn't want to let such a good player join a direct rival. And Modric has been a huge hit at the Bernabeu in the decade that's passed, helping them win 4 Champions League titles. United have swooped for a few veterans in recent years. They signed Zlatan Ibrahimovic on a free transfer from Paris Saint-Germain in 2016. With the veteran helping them win the Carabao Cup and Europa League. United landed Edinson Cavani last year, with the Uruguay international also moving from PSG. And, just this summer, the Red Devils brought Cristiano Ronaldo back 12 years after he'd left for Real Madrid. Meanwhile, Ricardo Pecchini was the person who discovered Modric while he was playing for Zrinjski Mostar, on loan from Dinamo Zagreb. Speaking recently to Goal, he opened up on how the midfielder left him impressed and how his move to Tottenham then later came about. "I think that the model that we put in place and developed at Tottenham allowed us to bring in players like Luka, Modric and Dimitar Berbatov because we were all working in perfect harmony," he said. He added, "When I saw him for the first time, he was playing in Bosnia on loan to Zrinjski Mostar in 2003-04, and I remained in a state of shock because he was just a baby. Less than half the age of the other players. He had an extraordinary talent, though. Then, we scouted him for 2 years, and the more he grew, the easier it became for him to play in a league where it wasn't easy for young kids, physically. From there, he became an international and we followed his journey and his development closely, but, from the first day I watched him play, I was convinced that I had seen a champion. Damien came with me to see him 4 or 5 times. We spoke with the boy. Then, at the moment it came to make a decision, Spurs chairman, Daniel Levy and Damien did very well to convince Dinamo to give him to us because, as a client, they weren't easy to deal with.